Hello YouTube, hello MGTOW, hello Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind, and today we're gonna go in on this buzzer beater. 31-year-old woman who admitted to fornicating with a 13-year-old boy and then becoming pregnant with his child won't face any jail time under the plea deal with prosecutors. Won't see the jail where she belongs. If that were a dude, if that were a man, he would be buried under the jail. Why isn't she buried under the jail? And especially, this is the system that allows it. You know, a plea deal. Now, is she going to face? Is she going to be on house arrest? I bet you any money she's going to be on house arrest. Any money. Andrea Serrano of Fountain, Colorado, is facing SA charges after her arrest in 2022, but earlier this year accepted a new plea deal to stay out of prison. Serrano gave birth to a baby boy after admitting to fornicating with a 13-year-old. The mother of the victim told the news station she is not happy with the deal offered to a woman. The mother of the victims. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either. The boy's life is ruined. The boy's life is ruined. This boy's childhood is gone. But here's what his mother says. I feel like my son's child is robbed of his childhood. Now he's having to be a father. He's a victim, and he's going to have to live for that with that fact for the rest of his life. Yes, exactly. He is going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. This is his life. You are now a father. You are not a child. This 13-year-old boy is not a child anymore. Isn't that what we make laws for? Isn't that what we make laws for? To protect children from predators like this? Isn't that what we make laws for? To protect children from predators like this woman? What type of plea deal did she give? She questioned why Serrano won't face prison time. I feel like if she were a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. Yes, it would be different. They would be seeking more. Exactly. Because I feel like he's not a woman and they are not. They're having compassion for her. This is why us men, you should not have any more compassion, any more empathy, any more sympathy for these women in America. See, they are more than willing to ruin your son's life. They're more than willing to ruin your son's life. They're capable and willing to ruin your son's life. Stop simping for these women. Stop caping for them. Under terms of the plea deal, reviewed by the news station, and the suspect signed off, Serrano will be required to register as an offender, and the judge consented to her serve 10 years to life on the offender's intensive supervision probation. Serrano will avoid jail time since the district attorney's office dropped the original charges to lesser charges. It does not come with mandatory jail time. I could tell you the charges. Indecent liberties with a minor. Victim's family is also looking ahead to the next steps in this case. They plan on asking the courts to give the 13-year-old custody of the baby. Why not put the kid up for adoption? What can a 13-year-old boy do? A 13-year-old boy. Currently, Serrano has custody. Serrano will find out how long she'll be on probation. This is an atrocity. This is an atrocity. This is why we should not, there should no longer be any more simping. This is why that simping should be done in this day and age. There should be no more simping. You got this buzzer beater. You got this buzzer beater. You got buzzer beaters like this ruining kids' lives. You know, you've got buzzer beaters like this. That's all they will ever be, is buzzer beaters. And yeah, and I'm calling her a buzzer beater. You know why? Because she basically did the final clock, the shot clock. You know, she's a manipulative buzzer beater. That's all she will ever be in my eyes. That is why I will not date American women. This is why I will not date American women. And to be honest with you, I hope, but it's only a hope, I hope that more men will wake up to this despicable nature. You know? I hope that more men will wake up to this despicable behavior. You know? Because this is absolutely disgusting. If the situation was reversed in any way, shape, or form, she'd be under the jail. She would be under the jail. This is a result of showing compassion to where compassion is not deserved. You let this buzzer beater ruin a kid's life. I wouldn't have kids in this country. I'm not having kids in this country because it's all over. I am not dating in this country because the only thing you're left is trash. You're left with fresh trash. You're left with old trash. That's why I see it. You're left with a boy who literally just discovered hair, who just discovered peach fuzz. You're dealing with a boy who literally has no control over it. Like I said, literally, he's just basically coming into adulthood, barely. Who still got Similac behind the ears. Who still got amniotic fluid up his nose. Who the umbilical cord has just been cut. I'm gonna tell you what that boy is gonna miss. He is going to miss homecoming. He is going to miss going out with his friends if he has to pay child support. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to have to pay child support as a 13-year-old boy. He's going to miss homecoming. He's probably going to miss some proms. He's going to miss a lot of things that a freaking 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old is going to miss. And if he's lucky, he might be able to catch one of his proms, his junior prom, because after that, he's got to get a job to support this baby. Support this baby. Because when he turns 16, He's gonna work. You can't, and this is the type of behavior. It is what it is. I am not having any kids. And you know what? I hope to God that more girls are born than boys. You know why? Because the more girls that resent their mothers and these people, the better. At this point, I am literally, I'm done. I'm done. I hope that baby's a girl. I really do. You know, so that she can see what type, because you already know the influence that she's gonna have. She's gonna have a kid that ain't even old enough to freaking drive. Raising her. But hey, what do I know? This government is full of simps. The courts are full of simps. She should have been underneath the jail. The child should have put up for adoption. She should have been underneath the jail. The child should have been put up for adoption. But hey, if the roles have been reversed, signing off.